Hi, so this is the beginning of our episode now after having introduced you and after having given you the third episode. and this and for this week is the second week of our spring break at Sarah Lawrence College, which I think was in let me see, the first week of April, I believe, or the second week or something like that. Oh gosh, anyway, I still can hardly remember that. All right. Well, anyway, for this week, I didn't really take in too much compost because most of the students were off campus. However, I was gone on a ski trip with a bunch of our members from SLEA, Sarah Lawrence Environmental Action, and we were in our ski lodge and we decided, seeing we were cooking a lot, I would just take all the food waste and compost it. So, because of that, we got a good deal of stuff to compost, and upon coming back, I made a new composting bin, and I put in a whole bunch of paper that I got from the pub and got that all wet and then buried it in. And upon doing so, I found a penny in the compost. So, who says that compost can't pay you sometimes for your hard work? And I've not added any worms yet. That I usually like to wait about a week or two for that to happen. And and otherwise, I was checking one of my two older bins, which have been around now for just over 6 months now. And I found this really weird fungi in there. It was pretty slimy, obviously. It was pretty slimy and it was really spidery, and weird it had this weird sac in the middle. I took some footage of that, and when I get the chance, I'll obviously upload that onto the internet and maybe put some pictures up, which I'm getting a lot of pictures now and I need to get that done. And and it also, interestingly enough, smelled like sperm, which was pretty weird. It was just eating up one of those pub clamshell takeout containers, which was really soggy from water. Which What's weird about these bins is that when you have a lid on top, water inside the bin will just float up and hit the top. Like, this is the top of the bin here, right? Water will just kind of float up and then it hits it, and then actually it starts to sort of make little rainstorms inside of the bin. And when these little rainstorms actually tend to make paper that I put under this bin, even if it started out dry, it actually becomes wet. Well, over several weeks of leaving paper there, which originally was dry at one time, this paper actually got really soggy, and I guess the sperm fungi just found itself a nice home. So anyway, that was pretty chill. Otherwise, some serious smell problem has kind of erupted, and I cleaned that up, and hopefully that should be taken care of. Though I'll have to still keep an eye on things, on my nose too. So, all right, that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you next episode.